First nationally televised interview. Lend me your ears and your imagination as I welcome you into this momentous occasion. The lights, the camera, the host, the screams. It was all that I dreamed and more as I checked my coat and ego at the door. You see, I wanted to be open and free to be me, Navi Robbins, the New York Times best-selling author and money-making icon from 2014 and beyond. But just like everything, change is imminent and guaranteed. And after life's most recent events, my dream wasn't what it seems. Instead of it being about my journey to literary success, it was about a country in duress, depressed over the images glaring from every screen, from sea to shining sea. Images of people that look just like me, hurting, angry, raging, and engaging. So there I sat with the host and a panel of strangers that believe they know what's best for the rest. And the ignorance they spewed out of their mouths caused a quiet eruption to build inside my chest. But this is my shot, this is my chance. I can't ruin it by thinking beyond myself, by thinking about those that need my help. So I keep quiet and I listen to lie after lie, open racism using fear as its alibi. Violent justice served to the underserved, with the studio audience wildly applauding to every reason why it's okay for black teenagers to die so one of their own can live. I was tormented by fairy tales of fear and giant green avengers attacking unicorns with broken horns and 7 dwarfs, all blind, crippled, and crazy that saw it all but nothing at all. I feared that they would look to me for validation, look to me for inspiration, my skin tone the only reason they dialed my phone, for the invitation of a lifetime so that I can turn my back on what is mine. To be accepted into a fold that will never accept me on their level. But bear with me as I get on my level. Now the host turns to me smiling brightly, displaying writing tea stained with the blood of the lives of my people, expecting the unforgivable for a chance at the unobtainable. Navi Robbins, what is your take on what's going on in this country? He asked, still smiling like a scary clown on a low-down dirty ride at the local carnival. I froze, unable to move as the studio went silent, waiting for me to come out of the fields into the oppressor's embrace. They were all expecting the sale of my soul. You can see the satisfaction on their face. The sound of his condescending voice in my ear caused the eruption that was building in my chest to now feel like a nuclear fallout event before I could yell out, "Take cover!" The filter between my mind and mouth disappeared. This country doesn't want to hear my take on what's going on. The majority only wants to hear about my cotton candy-covered journey to get here, my unbiased pursuit of the American dream, and how this great land has provided yet another Negro out of over 40 million a chance to make something of himself, to acquire fame and great wealth, to get a taste of the good life before I die. They don't want to hear my real feelings on the American dream and this great and glaring lie. They don't want to hear about my confusion on why the land of the free needs laws to force the land of the free to be fair and impartial to those that weren't free. They don't want to hear my answers about why my people needed BET, the NAACP, and black universities. They don't want to hear my take on a country that hates me, yet they created me. The majority doesn't want to be reminded that once my people worked hard, respected themselves, loved and cherished family and community, the majority doesn't want to hear that it was their own rageful envy that brought about secret meetings and savage beatings of a peaceful people that only wanted to succeed. Federal plots and empty lots filled with broken glass and dreams and a vow snorted through the nose or injected in the veins. All sanctioned and financed in their name to destroy the threat of success above the majority. They don't want to hear the truth about violence cooked up in studio booths and downloaded by the youth to legalize self-genocide. This is what the majority wanted, and what we are today is your prize. They don't want to hear me say that what you see on TV is their creation in 1080p HD clarity.
Come on.
Dr. Frankenstein needed a slave. Jealousy drove him to create a monster, became afraid of the culture he creates, and now even a 12-year-old black